Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. I am Colette Marie Steffen, and I have a tale to tell from my oracle, Tales from the Vector. This timeless reading will resonate with 80% of the collective on some level, and for 20% may feel very specific. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Do you love to multitask? Then this reading is for you. The universe responds to action. Clean your home, or on the opposite end, lay or sit in a meditative state while you listen so you can receive valuable insight and the strongest energetic shifts. Thank you in advance for your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and donations. You are very much appreciated. The first card out from the oracle establishes the energy for this reading. The theme for this reading is forward movement on the Chariot. Take a minute before we begin for a quick energetic upgrade so you can receive the best benefit. Put energy into your spine from your tailbone all the way up to the top of your head. This is your biocomputer. We are connecting this on all levels to the higher self network, from your mind to your soul, oversouls, higher self, the universe, and God. Back to the universe, higher self, oversouls, your soul, to your mind, into your physical body, from your brain, spine, heart, primordial cells, subcells, and into the quantum field, molecular, atomic, subatomic, nuclei, subnuclei. Without further ado, here is the tale. So the first card out for this reading is the Chariot. And the Chariot is about jumping onto the chariot and going to your destiny. This is about letting go of the reins and letting it take you where, like a magnet to where you are best off. And the chariot in my oracle is actually a yin yang symbol, the yin yang symbol represents perfect balance between the masculine and the feminine, like black and white, your left brain to your right brain, spiritual to 3D, masculine to feminine, male to female. So when someone is in a totally balanced state like that, it's a perfect time to jump on the chariot. And this card is where we left off on my last reading, which was about a proposal to balance the scales of justice. I shuffled and ended up, this card came out first. And as I'm looking at the cards and have been studying this, I can see that this is basically a continuation of that reading if you want to go back and look at that on my channel. So this card, the playing card defining this energy is a Two of Diamonds. And the Two of Diamonds is about juggling options. So, that this can mean juggling morals, or it could be relationships, ethics. It can also mean like two paths, like which path to go down, two choices. It can be about external and internal forces and dynamics. So we're going to look a little bit more into this, because the Ace of Chalices are cups I'm using the Golden Tarot of Klimt to clarify. And the Ace of Cups is basically the best card that you could get for a romantic relationship. This is about having harmony, new love, and it's also material goods. So it's a good card also for a partnership in business. And so this is a beautiful start to this reading. And the next energy we're moving into is the zodiac sign of Leo. On a collective level, when a zodiac sign comes up in my readings, it is talking more about the state of being. So it's for everyone, although there definitely could be a Leo, you could be a Leo, someone else could be a Leo, or the outside forces, could be Leo. And so, but just taking that on a more as a state of being, this is about being a leader or being a follower. And this energy followed by the Ace of Cups in the tarot is talking about, following your heart. And the energy, the stage of life of Leo, if you think about adolescent boys, this energy is, uh, like if someone, you think about a teenage boy in their, first relationship, and this is very passionate, and it could be quite aggressive and emotional. So this energy, it might not be so well thought out, and this could also be speaking like about these two paths, and this external energy is what I'm getting coming in. And this energy is about, outside forces, like which path to take. The one that others want you to take, are you going to lead with your heart, or are you going to, follow the crowd? Because the energy defining this is Nine of Hearts in the playing cards. And this is energy about serendipity. This is like beautiful energy. Hop on that chariot and things just kind of click into place like dominoes, click, 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 click down the road. But the energy is also defined in the tarot as the Five of Cups in the reverse. And that regards deceitful relationships, secrets, doubts, and dangerous friendships. So this energy is something that we're going to take a look at. This feels like a strong couple or partnership that is there's some opposing forces coming in from outside. And the next card up is the zodiac sign of Pisces. So Pisces energy, on a collective level, the state of being is sink or swim. And this has a scuba diver on. This energy is, Pisces is the most mature water sign, and like this is kind of authoritarian energy. But if you think about a scuba diver diving deep, the water, the deeper you go in the water, the darker the water becomes and the more cold. So this is about really diving deep into those emotions. And the symbol for Pisces energy is two fish tied together at the tail, doing their best to swim up current. So this energy, if you're swimming together and cooperating, this is a beautiful energy for, again, a romantic pair or a partnership. But they're also, it's coming up that there's some opposing forces, because the tarot card defining the Pisces energy is the devil. And the devil energy is in the upright. And this is about, desires that come true for others, erotic power, and unconfessed passions. So there's some energy, like the card has three women on it, and they don't look very happy. So this energy, we're going to, I don't get that this energy is the couple or the partnership. This is the opposing forces coming in from the last reading, also about balancing the scales of justice. And then because the next card we have coming up is the generator. And the generator is a beautiful golden dragon, and she's sitting on her crystal throne. It's a generating crystal. And she has a beautiful spine with over 100 different crystals. She is the dragon that laid all the eggs around the earth to create the veins for all the crystals that we use today to, empower us to have that crystalline vision. And this is equivalent to my Empress card in the tarot. This energy is defined by the King of Hearts. And the King of Hearts is about being in love and tuned in and emotionally available. Again, a beautiful card for a romantic relationship, to be in the flow of life, crystal clear, and hopping on the chariot to allow it to take you to, this could be about meeting each other, or if you're already together in a relationship with someone, that this could be about, having it building momentum as it goes. Because the tarot card defining this energy is the 10 of cups, and the 10 of cups is about happiness, marital harmony, creativity, fantasy, and sharing. Beautiful energy for a romantic relationship. And that's moving us into the next oracle card, which is one of the Pleiadian sisters. This is there's 7 sisters that they dance in the stars. They are stars, and they dance in the stars to keep the wheel of fortune moving. And this one is the heart chakra, unfettered. And this is what this energy feels like for this couple, is like an unfettered love. The saying on this card is, falling and failing in love is a matter of eye. And this is going back, speaking to the yin yang symbol at the beginning, being in perfect balance and perfect harmony, so that, getting on the chariot and just allowing it to, the relationship to grow, and for things just to fall into place in the serendipity. Then we have, for this card, for the heart, we have the Queen of Diamonds, which is beautiful for also a partnership. Pentacles, diamonds usually mean finances also. So this would be a successful partnership and marriage and the Queen of Diamonds is a queen that loves to have quality over quantity. So this is someone that's not, that really enjoys beautiful things and enjoys quality things, material goods. But at the same time, this is someone that doesn't need them just for the sake of it. This is about, or to have a marriage for the sake of it. This is someone who's standing strong in their own, life, and feeling balanced, and just, it's about, if this queen wants a partner, then it's to empower her and to make her life even more beautiful, with a partner. And this energy is really leaning towards a romantic relationship. And it's defined in the tarot as the Ace of Pentacles. So once again, the Ace of Pentacles is a powerful energy for harmony and learning, new discoveries. And quite often it's new wealth, money, material control, which is, exactly what we were talking about with the Queen of Diamonds. And this is about, a really good partnership, that it feels like it's a romantic partnership that will also really bring in wealth and happiness and financial gain. The next card going into this is the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. And Sagittarian energy is, the centaur. And this energy is about really having a big heart, being able to go the distance, hitting the bullseye. And this is about adventure. The state of being for Sagittarius is having contraction or expansion. Expansion in a positive way. So this totally feels like this relationship definitely has the ability to go the distance, and also create a lot of expansion for the couple that's together in this relationship, because it's also defined by the playing card 6 of Diamonds. 6 of Diamonds is about planting seeds. And if you plant seeds, you have to wait for, you have to water, and the sun has to shine, and it takes time for seeds to be able to grow into a plant that you can harvest. And so this is really speaking about it feels like this is a relationship that's like a new adventure. So it could be someone that you haven't met yet and it's happening on a spiritual level, or it could be someone you just met, or it could be someone that you've been with for quite some time and you're on an adventure together. This is about traveling and really good strong energy. And this is defined by the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups energy in the tarot, this is about rejection. And so, or sorry, not in the golden tarot clip. I was thinking about, but in the playing cards, it can be about rejection. And this is the energy that's coming up from it's just, that's the word that came to me. So this is coming up, this devil energy coming in, that is, yeah, there's that outside influence that wants to cause contraction in this expansive relationship. And but in the tarot, this is about friendships and harmony within the family. So I'm really getting that this couple are happy within themselves, and this could be a couple that already has a family. Like, this could be like a second relationship energy, a more mature one I'm getting. And this energy could be like about those outside influences coming up to cause contraction. So stay in your heart and move forward with the feeling of expansion. The next card up is another Pleiadian sister, and this represents the chakra of the base chakra. So the base chakra talks about our 3D world, about in a weak state, this chakra, if there's lack, a fear of lack of finances or lack of abundance, lack of love energy. But in a strong state, like this dragon is flying through the air and she's coming in feet first. And it just really feels like this relationship, for those of you that haven't met someone and are wanting to have a romantic relationship or a strong partnership, that this energy is going to come in feet first, flying through the air, and it may feel really unexpected. Like, just that it'll just arrive and it'll be like, what? And it'll be a surprise almost. Except that this energy is speaking about the energy of having put a lot of work into the yourself to be able to get to this point. So this is shooting star, and when you think about shooting star, you think about your wishes coming true. And this is really important to recognize that you don't want to be swayed by lack of abundance or anything when this opportunity comes up. Because if you think about it, when someone is wishing for something, it means they don't have it. So you don't want to be caught in a wishing loop, and it's kind of like this energy coming in of outside influences, trying to sway the outcome here. We've got the Ace of Diamonds, again, another ace defining this energy. And this is, again, with the Ace of Diamonds is about financial reward. It's about, and it's financial reward for following your North Star, your purpose in life. So this is really beautiful energy. This can be also about restoration of health. And like, his abundance is not just about money. Having said that, we do have the pentacle here again. So this is, again, a very strong relationship for partnership in business and or in romance, defined again with another ace. And the card that from the tarot defining the shooting star is it's the 3 of Pentacles, or sorry, the 3 of Hearts. And the 3 of Hearts energy is about celebration, healing, love affairs and releasing of the senses. So this is really beautiful energy again, and really, there's two people that are clinking glasses. Yeah, salute, cheers. So really, really awesome energy. Moving into the zodiac sign of Cancer. So the zodiac sign of Cancer is like the baby of the water signs. This is a very emotional. This is about feeling. This is the state of being is being engaged in your emotions, or on the negative end, being entrenched by them. So, think about the stage of life here is adolescent girls. And, grade four-ish, this is that energy where there can be a lot of bullying going on. Young girls at that age are really looking to identify themselves and find themselves, because a lot of them are going through puberty and they are in a state of, becoming women and doing their best to navigate through that. So the emotions can run up and down, like that's that energy of one day your best friend is your best friend, and then you go to school the next day, and all of a sudden you're being bullied by that friend. So this energy is very up and down at times. If people become entrenched in the emotions rather than engaging in them. And the symbol for this is the crab. And the energy coming in here is like, if there are crabs in the bucket, if one tries to escape, the other crabs will grab it and try to pull it back down so that it has to share the fate of them all. So, you don't want to allow, it's talking again about this outside energy of doubt and, like emotions. So it's just coming up that, there could be friendships or whatever that maybe are surprised by this partner, that perhaps it's not someone that they expected you to be with. And, expectations create limitations. So you want to make sure that you're in this place where you're able to move forward, because we've got the King of Clubs defining this energy. And, the clubs are like wands in the tarot. And the King of Clubs is the kind of guy you wouldn't kick out of bed for eating crackers. This is a real sexy, authoritative, generous person that this energy in this reading is just coming up. Someone who's, sexy, and someone that it's talking about romance again. And the energy defining this from the tarot is the King of Wands. So we've got the King of Wands twice on this Cancer energy. This is really talking about, reining in your emotions so that you can get on that chariot. In the tarot, the King of Wands is an entrepreneurial and has a lot of abilities in that line. So it's really good energy, because this is someone that's not going to sit on the fence. This king knows what they want, and they're going to go for it. And this is about wisdom and also generosity. So really beautiful energy to move into a relationship with, except the next card coming out is the Devil card in my tarot. And this is about temptation. And most of the time, in my oracle, this card is pink, a beautiful dragonfly adorned with crystals. And a lot of times when you see the Devil card in the tarot, it'll be like a real kind of scary, mean looking card. But when you think about it, the devil isn't going to tempt most people with scary things. The devil's going to tempt people with, beautiful things, material goods. This is, the devil can only see half the story, the dark side. And so the spiritual side is kind of, there's no light there. So keeping that devil energy in mind, again, this is coming up an outside influence, but this is also defined by the Queen of Hearts in the playing cards. And the Queen of Hearts is genuine and a high priestess who, like that is the epitome of maternal, like really caring for people, generous, like the King of Wands. This energy, to me, this is speaking about the partnership again, the King of Clubs, two of the King of Wands coming out, and then the Queen of Hearts. This energy defined by the tarot is judgment in the reverse. And so that is that outside energy again, the two choices, right? Because the judgment in the reverse is about difficulty, remorse, and late intervention. So basically, this is saying yes, like because the next card is my anticipation card in the oracle, and I was talking about this before in the last reading also is, expectations will create limitations. How you expect something to happen. A lot of times people will turn things down because it's not exactly the way they expected it to come in. So this energy is really speaking about, you know, allowing some room for the universe, because quite often people have limited expectations, and then that's actually the universe would give you say $1 million, but you're only asking for 100,000. So let go of the expectations and allow yourself to anticipate the best, and we'll shift the rest like what we're doing right now, because this energy is defined by the 5 of clubs, which is my mean girls card. So that energy coming in again, choppy waters energy, just making sure that you stay on track and you don't get swayed by outside doubt and negative energy. What's coming up for some reason is the economy, like that kind of energy, like oh, is this the right time, are you sure you should get married at this time, that kind of energy. And so we have the Empress in reverse defining this. So the Empress in reverse is not someone that is beneficial really to anyone. This energy is really weak energy. The Empress in reverse is speaking about someone who is really jealous and greedy and is doing things more for themselves. It's not someone that has everybody's best interest at heart. The Empress energy normally is like the 4 queens together, like the ultimate relationship, the ultimate queen, the ultimate woman for that type of energy. So moving into the next card, we have insightful. And this is also one of the Pleiadian sisters. This is about the third eye. And this is about, following your intuition. And this energy is defined by the 7 of Hearts in the 7 of Hearts in the playing cards. This is about broken promises, avoid emotional reactions. So there we have it. Anticipate the best, shift the rest. This energy of this is about staying in your third eye and really using your intuition and applying the logic to it. That's the best combination. Then we have the 8 of Swords defining this. The 8 of Swords energy is in the Golden Tarot of Klimt. Is this energy is about liberation, imprisonment. Not this is because this energy is in the reverse, and it's about feeling trapped and psychological blocks, having to follow your moral duties And so this is speaking about energy. Like this could be the type of energy that is coming in from that we were talking about, the energy that's coming in from outside. So, that was defined by the devil card. So we're going to take a look at that because at the same time, this intuition is followed then by distraction. So distraction is a tactic, and distraction is a tactic that is used to steer people away from their goals or to steer yourself away from your goals, right? If you're allowing yourself to be distracted. And right now we're in the holiday season. We just had Thanksgiving and then we're moving into Christmas and the New Year. And so a lot of families are getting together. This is coming up family energy. This is not necessarily like family that has it out for you or anything like that, but it's about, a lot of times families gather and perhaps, someone's proposed or, you've accepted a proposal and you're bringing your partner to meet your family. And it may be someone that is unexpected, with that hot, with that energy from the authoritarian energy. This energy is common actually. Like a lot of times people will have your best interest at heart, but there's some energy here that this partner was not maybe what they expected you to go for. And so you want to not get distracted from your goals. Take if you have faith and you trust the people that are giving their opinion, you want to listen to their opinion and get out, for sure, get outside input. But having said that, you want to stay in that energy of, making, following your heart and making really strong choices. This is defined by the Ace of Clubs again. So this is the Ace of Clubs is a card for a passion for new discovery. This energy is, really strong again, like another ace coming out to define this. So this energy, if you stay, in following like your own lead, that that is the outcome. And then we have the Nine of Cups defining that in the tarot. So this is another really strong card for a romantic relationship. The Nine of Cups speaks about joy of the senses and exercising of power, material satisfaction. So on both ends, it's good for a partnership or and also for a partnership or a romantic relationship, and or both. Then we have father figures after that. So that's that energy that I'm feeling coming in. This could be your father. You could your partner could be a father. This is like father energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a father. This is also speaking on a spiritual level. If you're going to look for advice, go all the way to the top and ask God, right? Because this is an action that, like the playing card defining this, is another action card. And so this is the 10 of clubs. And the 10 of clubs is like, work hard and play hard. Those two choices again, like keeping everything in balance and having efficiency of your thought processes, and efficiency in your actions. And so but what's also coming up with the father figures, if someone's proposed to you, it's not uncommon for a man or, to ask if he's asking for someone's hand in marriage, to ask the father's permission. So that's sort of like that type of energy coming in, is really wanting to please your father as well as your family and your partner. So this is, really speaking about in staying strong within your own masculinity and relying on your own masculine energy. We're all made up of feminine and masculine, and really coming to a strong decision that's balanced. And this is defined also by the 10 of wands, but it's the 10 of wands in reverse. So that's really interesting. We've got like the 10 of clubs, which is the wands in the upright, defining this. And then we've got the 10 of wands in the reverse from the tarot. And so the 10 of wands in reverse is about shame and overwhelming weight, problems of conscience and a need to find allies. So there might be some, you know, expectations is coming up again of the partner that you should have, that the rest of the family has had. There could be, a real demanding authority figure that it's just coming up that is hard to please, or not necessarily that, but if you're daddy's little girl, then it could be like an energy of no one's going to be good enough for you. So just keeping that in mind is that ultimately, in the end, the decision to move forward or not move forward is up to you. And lead with your heart when you're in a romantic relationship. Listen to the logic that is behind that. And this comes, the next card up in the oracle is neutrality. So neutrality isn't indifference to other people's opinion. It's about, listening to both sides and really going, looking at both scenarios and then becoming neutral, like allowing yourself to really look at it, not to just like, oh, that doesn't matter. Really looking at it, feeling the energies out and coming to a place of neutrality on both ends so that you can make a really strong choice. This is defined by the 7 of clubs, and the 7 of clubs is conviction beyond a doubt. It's when you know what you know and you're going to move forward. So yeah, once you get neutral to the information coming in from internal and external forces, then you're really able to make a strong choice for yourself. And this is defined in the tarot as the star. And so this star energy is, yeah, it's, this is about shining and being in your element. And, this is about allowing yourself, to have an open heart, to be innocent in that, and really beautiful energy coming through here. The stars in is speaking about in the golden tarot of Klimt is about serenity, protection, beauty, tenderness, and hope. These are all beautiful ways to move into a relationship. Then we have the zodiac sign of Gemini coming up. And so the zodiac sign of Gemini, the stage of life that this is at would be like, kindergarten, school age. So I'm getting that this could be like a first time serious relationship for a younger person also, and or two younger people. And once again, though, it's talking about, your mind and your heart being together as one. And also it's about speaking about using that neutrality to really get in touch. If you put energy up and down your spine in your biocomputer, connecting your spine to your heart, and really your brain and your spine and your heart together in a strong triad, then the choices are going to be very beneficial. The Gemini is about learning, and it's about, anytime you enter a relationship, whether that be romantic or for business, there's going to be some learning involved for sure. And, there's going to be some disappointments along the way. Life is not 100% perfect. So it's reflecting to me because this card, this Gemini energy is twins. And you think about twins in the womb hugging each other. And, this is speaking like twin flame kind of energy. Like this is like a partnership that is destined, and it's a strong destiny. It was meant to happen. This is defined by the 9 of clubs, and the 9 of clubs is release from a karmic cycle. So that's really, yeah, it feels like this is meant to be. This is about, the karma that would be holding these two people back from being able to move forward into a relationship that's really beneficial and strong. This could speak also about people that have, been in other relationships that didn't work out. There's those two choices again, and not letting that fear of failure to influence you. The Nine of Clubs is definitely about action and taking action. And then this is defined by the Queen of Wands in the reverse in the tarot. And so we've got two wands on this again. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse is uh, is about being, jealousy and uncertainty, perversion, and like shady energy. So again, this is that energy coming in where maybe others are not feeling it, or they may be jealous. They may have just ended a relationship, or they may have just, are in a relationship, married maybe, and not enjoying it, that kind of energy. So this is not necessarily energy where, your family is out to get you. It's not that kind of energy. It could be with that devil energy, but, friends, family, outside influences, etc. But this is more like about other people being jealous of this relationship, because everybody can see when you're together how beautiful it is. That's moving into the next card, which would be equivalent to the Hermit. It's my journeyman card. This is talking about going really deep, and being able to look at the dark side and the light side. So the light in this card is shining through from the Aurora Borealis. And this is like a hawk dragon. This is a dragon that's fearless, and this dragon is willing to go into those really dark, mysterious waters to, sit with source, sit with God, and be like, really get an answer that is it's more like well felt. This isn't speaking about logic. This is speaking about spirituality. And the energy is coming up that this is like something that has been ordained in a way that, moving forward, because the card defining this is speaking about the outside energy again, about being in a mental prison. Like, so it's about not this isn't about logic here, and it's actually not about 3D. This is about like really going deep into your spiritual needs and really defining for yourself, what it is that you're feeling, not so much what you're thinking. Because this is, although the Ace of Swords, or sorry, the sword energy is about mental, but what the card in the tarot coming up is the Ace of Swords. And so Ace of Swords is confirmation from God. This is about, the truth. So I feel like, once again, this is like very balanced on the spiritual and the 3D. And my next oracle card would be my twin flame card. It's adoration. It's two beautiful dragonflies manifesting together from the sacral chakra. The background is orange, and they are mating. So this is speaking about, a really strong sexual union, strong like romantic union that would be beneficial on, and has been ordained by God, basically. This could be something that one of the partners or both of the partners have been praying for. This isn't necessarily speaking about religion, but there is an element of that coming in. And, spirituality is different for a lot of people. So that I'm just getting there could be this underwriting energy, like there could be religious differences, or differences in opinion regarding religion, or spirituality. The Three of Spades is a heartbreaking decision. So this can talk about, when you've got three, you've got a couple here, and you've got, you don't want to have a threesome. This is the energy here is, yes, once again, that outside energy, trying to influence the adoration between two people, because we also have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse for the tarot. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is like an energy of that. This is again coming from like that outside energy. It's about intrigue and solitude and deceit. So don't it's saying again, when two people adore each other, it can cause a lot of jealousy and etc. Or if two people come together in a partnership, it may mean that they're leaving another partnership that was very beneficial. And so this energy is coming in, other people not wanting to lose something, or their perception that they would lose something if these two people come together. But if it's destiny, then no one can take your destiny. That's not, some people think they can, but destiny is destiny. And the only person that could ruin your destiny is yourself, basically. If you get, it's talking about getting out of your own way and jumping on that chariot with strong choices. Because the next card is worldly and unworldly desires. It's really healthy to have, desires for beautiful things. But you don't, that has to be in balance for it to be a balanced relationship. And so it's really talking about, this energy is again talking about, if this couple comes together, how is that going to influence the other people around them? And, that they are in this energy of, how is this going to affect me? And so it's not energy that's really geared to be beneficial for you. It's more about them being concerned for how this relationship is going to affect them. So this could be a relationship where there is, a second marriage, or children involved, and how is that going to affect people financially, and how is, what is that going to do to the lifestyle of everybody involved. That, because this is defined also by the of diamonds, which is about self-reflection regarding the exploitation and vulnerability of innocence. This is about someone being very frustrated, and that's coming again from that base chakra, when fear and anger together causes frustration. And I'm not getting it's the frustration of this couple. It's more the frustration of someone outside of the couple. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in the tarot defining this energy. Six of Pentacles is about generosity and a possibility of learning. That's that Gemini energy coming in again, and confidence. So, every relationship isn't going to be absolutely perfect. Having said that, it's a learning process, and we learn to have a strong relationship with ourselves first so that we can have a strong relationship with someone else. This is leading into the next zodiac sign, which is the sign of Libra. And so Libra energy is, where we left off on the last reading. The last reading started off with Libra and ended with the Chariot. And the Libra card, the stage of life here is a mature couple that's looked at the facts, etc., and they're ready for a proposal of marriage. This is about balancing the scales. And so it's really cool, because this energy in the last reading was, balancing the scales for justice, and that, to do that, to be able to have perfect balance between all your needs and left right brain and logic and heart energy, etc. So here we have confirmation again coming in, and this is defined by the Eight of Hearts in the playing cards. The Eight of Hearts is about being done and walking away. This is about totally focusing on you. So this energy is speaking about, walking away from doubt. That's what I'm getting. It's about really letting go of any doubt and following your heart. We've got this energy of the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse in the tarot. And this is about, indecision leading to tiredness and lack of means and, like just being worn out by the energy. So, yeah, that's not your energy. This is, if you're in this couple, this partnership, that's not your energy. So don't let it influence yours. The next card is the Hierophant energy again, and this is again, judgment, like being able to be in this place of tradition, etc. And this is the temple of the soul. This is about, this energy is really spiritual energy. And what it's basically saying is, the temple of the soul, a lot of people feel that they're a human being with a soul, but actually you're a soul that's traveling in a human body, and you're here to experience the beauty and, the ups and downs of life. So it's speaking about, anytime there's marriage or a partnership in business, there's going to be ups and downs. So, it's about really keeping a clear out view. And, this is traditional energy. So this is, keeping this strong connection between the two of you, and then being able to deal with anything that comes up. The Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Clubs, which is another action card, is about being born to shine. This is about having a lot of fun and moving forward. And then on the opposite end, the tarot card defining this energy is the Ten of Swords. But the Ten of Swords in energy is in the reverse. So this is I think the only sword that we've had come up in this entire reading from the tarot. The Ten of Swords in reverse is about affliction, pain, lack of affection, and an inability to forget. So it's kind of like, yeah, don't let go of this beautiful opportunity or be steered away from it by outside influences. In the traditional tarot, the Ten of Swords is someone laying on the ground with 10 swords in their back stabbed. So, this isn't an energy this is that those outside influences that, I don't know, for whatever reason, they don't want to see other people happy because maybe they aren't. And, that's just an energy, because the final card for this reading is my divorce or separation card. So it's really coming up that there could be someone that, um, this could be a relationship, one of the parties, it could be a divorce, someone that's already had a divorce, and how that would be affecting the other person's lifestyle and their ability to be happy, or, feeling like left out. This is my Tower card. So a lot of times when people get the Tower, card, they're like, oh my God, because it's not it looks really scary. There's lightning and things are falling apart. But the Tower creates new beginnings. So it's similar to the Death card. So the Tower is about like coming to the point where um, the universe will step in and make sure that this happens in one way or another. And so the Tower is not always negative. Sometimes it takes a Tower for people to be able to move forward. And the card defining this energy in the playing cards is the Eight of Diamonds. And the Eight of Diamonds is, like the learning curve is complete and it's the end of stuck energy. So, yeah, this is really clarification for sure. And the last card is the Knave of Swords in reverse. And so the Knave of Swords in reverse energy to define the tower I'm getting on the other side is, carelessness and hidden enemies and lies. So, yeah, what a beautiful reading for the collective here. And, on a more specific level, the zodiac signs that we have out here are Leo, Pisces, we have Sagittarius, and there was Gemini, and also we have Libra. So this is, I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.